welcome back to my channel. I've taken a little bit of a hiatus. I've switched jobs and my life has been a mess. So I apologize for the huge gap. I think the last time I posted was either in February or March. So a little update. I used to be able to do this at work. My current job doesn't allow me to, so my new setup is at home. So if you hear any background noise of Miss Rachel dancing through ABCs or whatever, that's because my kid's in the other room. So let's jump into the video. If you have any questions about my hiatus or what I do now, go ahead and drop them down there. I am a 25-year-old budgeter for my family, and I use the zero-based method. So essentially, I want to explain a little bit about how this is going to work for me now on. So my husband gets paid every week. I get paid every other week. So I will be cash stuffing for now every other week while his money sits in our account and pays our bills. So what I'm cash stuffing today is my first check for my new job. I'm very excited for that because I haven't had any kind of allowance or gas money or anything. We've kind of just been winging it for a while, and the anxiety from that is insane. So let's grab my money and get into it. So I have my money bag here. Went to the bank earlier and pulled it all out. Now I am also switching up how I do my videos because I didn't really used to talk through this part. So we'll see how that goes because I have a hard time talking and counting at the same time. We got my calculator. So yeah, that's why the desk is different. I picked this one out because I really liked it, but it shows hair so bad. I almost wish I would have gotten a different one, but I think they all would have a problem similar to that. So let's count. We have 50. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $100. $5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So we're stuffing 409. Now I do want to add, this isn't my full check. I did already give my husband some money for his stuff. So this is my check minus what I gave him. So I'm gonna go ahead and clear this out. We're gonna start off with my wallet. Now this is where the biggest change happened. I'm not sure whether I'm gonna like it or not yet, but I just haven't had the energy yet, and I really wanted to catch up this and film it. So I got my wallet all set up here. I had to get a new one because I sold my other one because I needed money. So, yeah, I have a receipt back there. I need to scan that in later. That's later's problem. So, this is a dashboard I made. I don't remember if I had this in anything last time I was here with you guys. But I really like it because it's like a cloud thing, like a lightning storm or whatever. I don't know. Not necessarily lightning. And if you don't know me, I ramble. So I'm apologizing for that in advance. But I do hope that you stick around. So I'm just going to start cash stuffing it, and then we'll get into what changed and why I'm saying this. So gas, I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do $80. I'm going to do that in 1, 2, 3. 3 20s and 2 10s. So $80 in gas. because this has to last me like 2 weeks minimum. So 80 in gas. Spending, I'm just gonna do 15. Eating out, I'm gonna do a 5. My goal is to not use this money and like build up to eating a nice meal. But we'll see how Taco Bell sounds later, because I eat there a lot. So this one might end up being overused. We'll see. Miscellaneous is gonna get 5 $1 bills. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in there. Nails is gonna get $3. I just want to preface another thing here. I did budget money out, but it was before I got my check, so like I didn't know the exact amount, so that's why I'm guessing at some of this, because this is what I had before. That's not at all correct, and it wasn't divided up. I just had money for me. It wasn't like divided up in any way. Hair, I'm not gonna put anything in here right now. I don't want to. Bulk insurance is $88. And this is half of the payment for us for a month. So I'm doing $88 every check. 1, 2, 3. So let's give that a quick count. So 50, 70, 85, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 88. Got that in there. Next up is care credit, and I'm gonna wait for this one a little bit. It's a lot more than I thought I had left over. I'm gonna do this challenge here. Between the midst of moving my setup from work to my house, because I used to just carry it in a bag, but between all of that, I lost my pen that I used for those, so that kind of annoys me. I'm gonna see if I can just use a highlighter for this week and then maybe go to the store and buy some pens for this. So I only have highlighters and pens. So I'm gonna do $20 in here. I'm gonna leave this out of my wallet for now. Dry it off a bit. And then put this in the envelope. So there's that. Now I'm gonna come back up here to eating out in the interest of trying not to use a card. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put 40 in, because I've got 40 here that I can use. So that'll be 45 in eating out. I'm just gonna make it 50. Who cares? There he is now. I don't know if you guys can hear him. He's singing apple, a apple. Yeah, he is 2.5, so he is very good at that. I'm gonna be a little smarter, and I'm gonna put extra money into this one. So I'm gonna put 42. Me throwing stuff, okay. So 41 and 42. So that will give me 3 weeks worth of insurance. My goal is to get this 6 months ahead, as that indicates, as fast as possible. My overall goal is to pay off this card. So I'm gonna put the rest of it in there. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. I'm gonna save the other 5. I want it. So I'm gonna put the 100 in here. I only owe a couple hundred on it. I think it's like 2 something. So once I get the amount that I need, I'm gonna pay it, and then this one will get switched to my next debt that I want to pay off. But this will save me a bit more money up front. I don't like how big that is. We're gonna switch it. Okay. I am so sorry in advance. I am so unorganized today. I am fog brain. I am tired. I'm honestly just not into this today, but I wanted to make a commitment and come in here and do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just do it like that. So I have fewer bills, and I'll switch out some of the 5s. So 1, 2, 3. That's fine. Okay. So there he is now. So that is there. 5s here. Okay. You're okay, buddy. So I have my gas money in here. What did I just do? Oh, that there we go. Okay. So I'm just gonna count this. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So $100. And the other 5 I'm going to put in spending. Or was that 5? Hold on. 2, 4, $6. All right. So you might have already been able to tell. If you've seen any of my videos, you definitely can. I don't usually have money left after my wallet. Usually my wallet's like the least. I'm gonna put this behind here. My wallet's like the least stuffed thing I carry. However, I do not have the energy to set up my binders right now. So all my money is just gonna be in my wallet. I'm not entirely worried about that fact, but just want to mention it. I do have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 binders over there that I will end up using at some point, at least a few of them. I just want to get back into the habit of cash stuffing, of budgeting my money, and getting a paycheck. This is my first one since I switched jobs. So I'm gonna be working on that and getting really into that consistency aspect. But then I will start doing more savings challenges, saving up for different sinking funds, that kind of thing, and really just perfecting what I'm doing with my money so that our family can do better. So I don't think I have really much else to say. If you have any questions about, like I said, my hiatus from doing this or my job switch or whatever, just put them down in the comments. I am basically an open book. Oh, what I'm doing now, I used to work at a phone store. I now am a manager at a fast food chain. So that's like what the thing was. So I guess if you made it to this part of the video and dealt with me for this long, thank you. But from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I know I ramble on a lot and I tend to repeat myself too, but I really do appreciate you, and leave a like burger or a fry emoji or something in the comments. That's all I have for you guys. Sorry, I had to sneeze, so I'm gonna cut that out. I really hope you guys enjoy your week or your month or your bi-week, I guess, until I see you again, which would be in 2 weeks. So this is getting posted on Wednesday the 5th. The next one will be Wednesday the 19th, probably. It might be that Thursday, just depending on, I think I have a hair appointment that week. And I also have a wedding later in the week. So lots of things going on over here. So I will see you guys in 2 weeks. Bye.